That's the madder root. Isn't that incredible? This lady is following a...
I'm at the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show today. It is the biggest garden show in the Southern Hemisphere. It is such an exciting event for garden lovers to come and check out. If you didn't get a chance to come along this year, or you haven't come yet and you're still deciding whether to go tomorrow, because it is still on for one more day, let me take you for a tour. Let me show you what's around, and I'll show you all my favourite bits. Wow. Come with me as I take you on a full tour of the 2025 Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show in the daytime and at night. The border garden competition is one of the popular exhibits, and they're so fun to look at to get so many different ideas about what you could potentially do in similar small spaces at home. Love these little stepping stones and the cutest birdhouse. I've actually always wanted a birdhouse. Except ironically, I do try and keep the birds away from some of my veggies. So I guess that's a slight contradiction there. Love these stepping stones as well. So this one has won second prize. It's called Death is Life. Geo Fitzpatrick of Living Space Ecology and Meg, a fauna of horticulture. It says it's a celebration of death, detritus and biodiverse place-based eco-gardens which nurture and regenerate in more ways than we think. When one falls, another is fostered, it says. You can see all the cicada shells on there. I get them in my yard too. The winner of this year's border garden competition is this beautiful design behind me, which is put together by Kate James from Terravert Landscape Design. And this is all about plants that you can use to dye fabrics.
Everything from madder, which is this insignificant looking plant that you use the root of. You wait till your plant's 3 years old and dig up the roots, and you get beautiful coral reds.
Oh wow.
And pale pinks, deep reds, crimsons. I've got things like Dyer's chamomile, which is this little one. I use that a lot.
And that's obviously a yellow.
Yep.
Which colour is that on
the? Probably that. Or marigold, I would have. I use both, and I also use them kind of build up colours like watercolours, that I'll do a layer of madder and then a layer of marigold to get interesting tangerines or that kind of thing. This is Hopi red dye, which is from the Hopi North American Indian tribe, and they would use that to dye food, breads. So I grow that, and it's a fugitive dye, but it's fun to play with, and it's just self-seeds everywhere. And I use walnut hulls from the black walnut tree a lot for chocolatey tone. This is a more fun short-term experiment technique where you soak the dye plant in water in summer, so you're getting gentle heat. So it works well for gentle flowers. It's fun for kids because there's no stovetop, and within a few days you can get. That's the madder root. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
I'm just picking some apples for...
I can smell the apples cooking from here. They smell delicious, but I'm also distracted by this beautiful array of herbs and veggies growing behind me, and just watching how they grow apples. Some will espalier them and it'll make them a lot more, take a lot less space, but there's just so many different ways of doing it.
So today we have 5 different varieties of apples to try. We start with the sweeter apple we call Smitten as our summer apple.
It's nice to see Shapescope of Steel has got a station set up here at the show. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you might have actually watched me install my own edging in my garden. just like this. It goes in sort of steel coloured and then it becomes rusted because it's caught in steel, and that's what it's designed to do. So if you've ever sort of dreamt of doing this sort of thing in your own gardens at home, you actually can do it yourself, sort of, if you've, got someone who can help you who's not too bad with a drill. And I love just getting the ideas of what everyone else is doing with this edging and little planter boxes. Go and have a quick look at what they're doing in here. Love these too. If you're planning to come and visit, there is no need to pack a picnic. You can, of course, if you want, but there are plenty of different food options too for you to enjoy along the way. Through here, we've got the balcony garden competition, which is such a nice way of seeing just how beautiful you can make really tiny little spaces. So if you are one of those people who says, I can't have a garden because I've only got a balcony, these are all designed in the space of a balcony. The exact dimensions, I don't actually know, but they'll be written down somewhere. I can find out. And it just goes to show that you can do such beautiful things with such tiny spaces. I love the bright coloured pots too. You know how hard it is to find bright coloured pots? I have considered painting my own, but I just don't have the energy. Oh, how cute is this? Oh, I'm probably not allowed up there. I was about to step up there. So these are obviously growing out of the wall. That is such a cute idea. So this one was third place, Come to Your Senses, it's called. And over here I've seen first place, where the ladies are actually sitting in there, having a cover and celebrating a win. It's called the Artist's Garden, designed by Cleed in partnership with Foundry. This is just so beautiful and inviting, isn't it? Hi ladies, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you are indeed. I'm making a video.
Oh, good.
It's going on YouTube.
Oh, good. It is a team effort, and it was Kelly Cleed who it was her concept, and then design, and then Foundry, which is an artist shop in Bairnsdale, where we have the East Gippsland artists, and we all chipped in and helped build and did all sorts of things.
You are very, very clever.
We are clever.
Which is your favourite part of the garden?
Yeah, I think here. Yeah, and the plants. It's very peaceful.
And who made these things on the wall?
That's Jill Hermans, and Hermans, and she also makes jewellery.
I just found second prize as well. This one's called Green Escape, designed by Alana Easton of Sharp Landscape Creations. Oh, and they've got that beautiful plant wall.
Yeah.
Literally takes up no space to have just all that green goodness coming out of the wall. Love that. What's actually happening down there? Yeah, amazing. And here's the last one, which is fun. This last one's called Saintly Manor. I have to walk quickly past this space because these are like the greenhouses of my dreams. Don't look, no budget, can't afford it. I love them anyway. But I am not going to walk quickly past this place. This is a stunning floral display set up by the Diggers Club. You walk into a little sea of sunflowers. And everyone's written notes about all the things they love about gardening. I fell in love with gardening because it's a restful thing to do, takes your mind off your problems. I love it a lot, says Annabelle, age 7. My grandma loved it and passed it down to me, said someone else. It's very satisfying to see the labour of love to grow and bring to your home. Nature is awesome, says someone else. My dad loves it, so I grew up in the garden since Vivian age 15. What do you think? Do I look ridiculous?
I'm going to do it too.
Oh, show me, show me.
You ready, Mum?
Beautiful.
We've got our stand just over there. You see with all the sunflowers. It's called Follow the Sun this year. We've got over 1,000 sunflowers in our stand. 8 different varieties. You can come along and have a look, have a chat. We have been around for nearly 50 years. Our 50th anniversary is actually 2028.
Of course, the Flower and Garden Show isn't just about getting inspiration. You can buy, I was about to say anything that you can find here. Certainly a lot. Ooh, spring bulb showbags. This is my kind of showbag. None of that crap plastic stuff and all that junk you get at the Melbourne show. No offense to anyone. Yeah, this is my kind of place. These little garden creatures are just so adorable. Look! Ooh! And how's that thing at the back? What is that, like an egg? I don't even know what that is. Here's another beautiful idea for stepping stones too, which don't cost anything. I'm not sure how long they'd last, but they look amazing. Sorry. Just gonna squeeze through here. How good do they look? And then this is that egg I was looking at. It's like a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. Current vibes. If you're looking for inspiration on different veggie garden boxes, different greenhouses, pretty much anything you can think of, it's all here. Composting, tumbling, tumblers. You know, the funny thing is, a few years ago, none of this would have interested me. And now I'm like in heaven. It's amazing how once you get the bug, you've got the bug. Hello. Making a video for YouTube.
Open the doors here. Bring that around. You can see that there's 2 chambers happening. So you'd fill one up fully, close it down, don't add any more food, then add to the second one.
That one can process while you're filling that one up. And hopefully when that one's full, you're back to this one.
And you don't even have to wait. You just open this one up, spin the crank around, empty it into the cart down below.
Sheds. I actually need a shed. It's lucky I've got so much to cover, or I would be in so much trouble here. Oh, I love these greenhouses. I was saying the same thing. It's dangerous. These are just such a good idea. Just found my buddies. Oh, and here's Sam. You guys remember Sam? He doesn't know I'm coming. Let's see how embarrassed he gets. Sam is the one who came and helped me landscape my back area. I'm about to embarrass him. Did you guys know Sam's famous?
Hello, how are we?
They're like, what are you talking about? So you can come along and see all the different toppings that they've got. No, don't let me stop you. You keep going, don't worry. Tuscan toppings, Coldstream. So Coldstream's the one I've got at home. That's the one I put in my back area that I landscaped here. And oh, they've got a discount for those who come along to the show. And this is, yeah, very, very similar. Or is it exactly the same as what I did in my back area? Very similar. all the different mulches you can buy. Oh, you're talking to me. Hello. Hi. Yes. So we are actually currently talking about the mulch that we should get for our school's veggie garden area. So it's actually really helpful to be able to come along somewhere like this and see what they'll look like, how they feel, the different grasses, etc. How cute are all of these? You love that sort of rustic look. What is it? McLaren Bespoke. Oh, and more birdhouses. I'm so torn between attracting birds and keeping them away. Maybe if I just stock that full of bird feed, then they might not eat so many of my tomatoes. Now, as impressive as these horse statues are, I just can't imagine me putting one of those in my yard, but I do love looking at them. If you're a statue kind of person, there is lots here for you, including some that are quirky cute and a little bit sensual. This one falls into the quirky cute category. And the Courtyard Sculpture Prize. This is the first prize. Stunning eagle. Oh gosh, it's so lifelike, isn't it? I can just see this one has won the second prize in the sculpture competition, and I love that. That is just gorgeous. Gillian Govan. Well done, Gillian. Gorgeous. If you've ever wondered how they make these sculptures, wonder no more. Carving with now Gambia limestone. Bulleen Art and Garden. Oh, I love that place. Over here we have got some ridiculously gorgeous gardens in the show garden competition. Oh, doesn't that just feel peaceful? This one's called Between Moments by Ben Hutchinson Landscapes. Yeah, but there's water there. Oh, gorgeous. Isn't it? I know, it is. Makes you want to just pop in, doesn't it? And a saunery kind of thing. I just made a rookie error and my phone died, but thankfully the fabulous team, the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show, helped me charge it and let me borrow their phone to keep filming while it was charging. Oh, because I hadn't even stepped into this extraordinary hall behind me yet. And I walked inside and was like, oh my God, some of the best stuff is in here. I can't not show you. So let me take you in for a tour of what's in here. Some of it will be a visual tour of clips that I filmed before I got a chance to record. And a note, word of warning. If you leave this hall to the last minute, you will regret it. Give yourself plenty of time to get in and see the stunning floral displays inside the exhibition building. I wish I could show you absolutely everything, but I would actually be here for a week. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites. And in this space here, this is definitely one of my favorites. Is this not the most extraordinary feast of the senses? It just makes me want to jump in and swallow the whole lot up whole. So this is the Bloom Into You flower farm. Oh my gosh, I love these as well. If you weren't growing flowers before, you will be after this, because the idea of having all these at home is just heaven. Heaven of the senses. Hayden, I've grabbed another person last minute and you've kindly agreed to chat.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm Hayden from Bloom Into You Flower Farm, and we are part of the Growers Avenue today at the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show, and we're a collective that we've brought together 16 flower farmers that have come together and made this installation. and we were lucky enough to place second across the show in the best visuals, which was really wonderful. And we're having really great response today, and lots of people through.
What is your farm all about? What do you do?
We host events and Brunch Among the Blooms, and we also have a luxury accommodation that's on our farm, Villaminto.
Does it look like this?
Absolutely, it does. And our Brunch Among the Blooms is curated by Rebecca Noble, and she organised the whole Growers Avenue. She's the designer that runs and facilitates our experiences on our farm.
Also, if anyone is planning a wedding or an event or anything like that, all the ideas for like hanging flowers are so beautiful. You've got your natives, you've got your everlastings, you've got your greenery. Oh, and so many good selfie walls. Now, I am acutely aware that I have not shown you guys everything, not even close. I wish I could. Even all the different displays, all the winners, I wish I could keep going. So, learn something from this. Next year, book in more than one day. But also, if I was to show you everything, I guess I wouldn't encourage you to come and check it out yourself. So, this place is heaven. While we're here, this is a little bit opportunistic, but we, a group of mums and dads at our local primary school, are doing a bit of a rush job to fix up the entire veggie garden area so that we can plant a whole lot of amazing seedlings that have been donated by Quality Plants and Seedlings. And of course we don't have that much time because they've arrived and they're spectacular, but we're ready to get them in now. So we're doing a fundraiser. I don't expect people on YouTube to contribute, but I'll put the link in the description anyway, because, you know, $5 can help us get half a bag of compost, and every bit helps. If you're new to this channel, we do veggie garden tours in Melbourne, Australia at least every month. You'll often get a tour of what's growing in my own garden, what I'm planting, but I also love giving tours of everyone else's. Oh, speaking of which, this is what I've been waiting for. The veggies. Oh, the veggies. Oh, look how green and gorgeous. FoodCubes. And I've got FoodCubes at home. I didn't even plan this. FoodCubes are the bomb. They're wicking beds. You water from the bottom, and it's really efficient. Keeps everything really well hydrated, saves a bucket load of water. Wow, look at that cucumber. That is a big, oh my goodness. They are gigantic cucumbers. Oh, look in here. Yeah. It's supposed to be at a birthday party in half an hour. I've parked 3 kilometres away, so I'm gonna have to scoot. I'm gonna get totally sidetracked, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna be so late. Hey, here are my friends over here too. These are the ones who donated all the seedlings. Quality Plants and Seedlings. You guys often ask me where I get my seedlings from. That's where.
And the difference to a normal basil is that it has a very strong smell than the normal one.
Oh, those hats are amazing. Ladies, I love them. I love them. I didn't get a chance to show you all these, did I? I didn't get a chance to show you all these. You'll have to come and check it out yourself. Some of the show gardens will pass along the way. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'll just reach and walk. In true Christie style, I actually left a bag here with the girls at the admin desk, and that's meant I get to come back at night time. Turns out it's even cooler at night time, and now I get to see some of the things that I actually forgot to check out earlier. So one of the other benefits of forgetting my bag is that I was able to get one of these show bags that I saw earlier, the spring bulb show bags, and I've roped in David, who is so kindly been put on the spot and agreed to actually donate a bag of spring bulbs for our school garden. So I'm going to turn the camera over in a sec and you're going to tell us all about them.
Very good. So these are our spring flowering bulbs. You pretty much throw them and they'll grow in the garden. Put a little bit of soil over them 12 different varieties, lots of colour come springtime.
So even the kids can't get this wrong.
The kids can't get it wrong. It's such a simple thing to do. Flower bulbs already have their flower inside the bulb. So you plant it, it will do its thing. Just a little bit of water is all you need.
What type of soil?
Everyday soil, garden soil, you can grow in pots as well. All of these will do fabulous in pots.
Did you tell me what month we should be planting these?
We should be planting these in May. So anytime after Easter, we're fine to put these in and must be in before June.
How far apart should you be spreading them?
As I said, you can just sprinkle them. You can put them really close together, but then you probably lift them next year. You can spread this over a few metres of garden.
Garden Express, thank you very much for donating. And I didn't actually forget. I just ran out of time. Boutique garden competition. I would have loved this during the day, but at night time, oh, you just get a completely different dimension. This one, second prize. Ooh, look at that. There's mist coming from up there. What's this one? Room to Breathe, it's called. Second prize. Oh. Third prize over here. This one's called The New Nature.
Noted.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, 20 students rocking up.
With wheelbarrows
Yes,
ready
these
to
look
go.
completely different in the daytime. What a treat. This one is called Timeless Repose, designed by Aaron, Leslie and Kelsey Johns of Timeless Outdoors, constructed by Latham Landscapes and sponsored by Daisy's Garden Supplies. Oh, how beautiful is that light? Oh, look at that outdoor barbecue. Let me zoom in. Oh, how is that for an outdoor barbecue? Beautiful little waterway through here. This is number one. Let's have a look. This one's called Reset. Jocelyn Bennett of Earth Core Landscapes, constructed by Earth Core Landscapes. Beautiful. Until next year.